when you look at the defense, how concerned are you that potentially both JOK and Denzel Ward, um, they might not be able to go against the Ravens? Those are, there's Garrett, and then those two, and those two are getting closer and closer to Garrett in elite status, I think.
Yeah, I would say both of those guys are having all pro seasons in my mind. Like they're playing out of their mind. Denzel, especially at the catch point, even in zone, is doing some special stuff, and he's more of a man corner by nature. Losing Denzel and where this is going for him with another confirmed concussion, which I don't know that we've had it confirmed yet, but it feels like it will be. I mean, you just get more and more uneasy about that as the number continues to escalate. So, if they lose him, that's awful. I mean, he's a really talented football player, and I think he's a leadership by example guy on that side that they have so many of them now. You understand why they're so good. Losing Denzel will be hard. I mean, you'll have to probably play Cam Mitchell in the slot, bump Greg Newsome outside, and same for Martin Emerson. You need Martin Emerson to get a little better. He's not having a very good year, but yeah, losing Denzel is really hard because he matches up and you can isolate him as you can play zone around him while he plays man to man against a really talented wide receiver and kind of count that player as boxed out because he's so good at it. So you do have to change your approach a little bit. Maybe you become less blitz aggressive or something around that will change. You'll have to play a little more underneath over top coverage, like cover six, where you're kind of bracketing some of the best receivers instead of isolating your corner on them. But I mean, JOK is I mean, Mahmoud Diabate, I wrote about him for our website this morning, is playing great football, and that's helping. And you maybe get Jordan Hicks back in the next week or so. The bye week is a crucial time, but and you do hear that JOK is okay, but that's like a really scary thing to be taken to the hospital, and it definitely had to have some impact on his body to the point that expecting him to play this week seems far-fetched. And we'll see. Maybe he's ready out of the bye week. I'm not sure, but he's grown into me as the heart and soul of the defense because he can do so much. He's so diverse and he's so fast and he's so, you know, I heard somebody say him and Grant Delpit defending the run, which I think this is so perfect, is like two zombies who smell blood. Like they just play so fast when they smell run and like create chaos, and he's unblockable and he flies around the football field and he's the energy of the entire group. He is everything you thought he could be fully realized, where he can blitz, he can play pass coverage, he can one-on-one those guys, he can play linebacker inside the tackle box and frustrate offensive linemen who just can't get a hand on him. And he's also delivers really big, impactful hits, and he creates turnovers. And yeah, losing those two is going to be hard. Can they overcome that? I think the Chargers offense is definitely struggling to an extent, but losing those two is not something you can just hand wave away. Like they definitely matter to what they're doing. And it would hurt for this week. But I am interested in some guys stepping up around it and seeing what they do as alternative answers to things. There's always intrigue in that. But hopefully out of the bye week, those guys will have a chance to rejoin them.